Hello, welcome back. Unit 8 of English 1. This is part 2 with Professor Neil and his TA, Younghee.
Hello! TA Young is back for part 2 of Unit 8.
So let's get the spaceman underway. There he goes.
That looks very fun.
Why is there a spaceman in the Yorkshire Dales? I don't know. But he looks good. And the Yorkshire Dales look great. Last unit we did quite a bit of grammar focus. Before we move on to the next bit of speaking one, we're just going to have a quick recap with some questions. Alright, so for example, if you've got your what questions.
What questions?
Yeah, so here we've got like what, who, when, where, how. Like, what can I ask? And we're going to look at the affirmative questions first. You might say, you can ask a question. Who can I ask?
You can ask the teacher.
Exactly. When can I ask?
You can ask now.
Oh, yes. Where can I ask?
You can ask in the classroom.
Yes. How can I ask?
You can ask nicely.
Nicely.
Youngie remembers everything from the part 1.
Yes. So you can see the use of can here with the main verb ask. Can and the main verb ask. It's being polite, using the modal auxiliary verb. Though can is not the most polite modal auxiliary verb. But it does get things done. Of course, you can use the negative statements. Right? All there, you just add the not. And they become negative. You can't ask a question. You can't ask the teacher. You can't ask now. You can't ask in the classroom. You can't ask rudely.
Yeah, it's not nicely.
Yeah, because that would be strange to say you can't ask nicely. What?
Can I be rude to you, Professor Neil?
No. You can't ask rudely. Hey! I want to ask a question. That's being rude. Hey, excuse me. May I ask a question? Yes, you may. Ah, well, that's nice.
Can you say hey?
Hey is probably a bit rude too.
Sir.
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 Yeah.
Ma'am.
선생님.
교수님.
Yeah.
질문 있어요?
Oh, you see, politeness, being polite, not rude. That would be negative. One more thing on the grammar. Again, it depends on the verb. What can he play? He can play soccer. Who can he play? He can play with his friends. Notice here I've added a with. Who can he play with? He can play with his friends. Because who can he can play soccer. He can play Manchester United if he's...
Youngie's got a new friend these days.
Yeah.
The Squire.
Yes. So when can he play? He can play later. Where can he play? Where can he play? He can play
football stadium.
Football stadium on the pitch.
Or
On
playground.
The pitch. Yes. But mainly on the pitch.
On the pitch. Oh, MP Squire loves football.
Yes. And how well can he play? He can play very well.
Not MP Squire. My friend Humphrey plays football very well.
Yes, and you'll be asked to watch those MP Squire and Humphrey and Younghee videos for homework to answer things that they can and can't do. And if they can't do something, you use the negative. Notice here I changed to he can't play on the field. So we often call the soccer field or the soccer pitch is the place you play. And in this one, he can't play. No.
Because he's got red card.
Yeah, he's been banned. You're banned. Red card. Or maybe he just can't play well. A bit like me.
Oh, Professor Neil.
I'm not good at soccer.
What are you good at?
Everything but not soccer. Alright, let's move to speaking. See, talents. What are you good at? Talents.
Talents.
Talents are things you're just really good at. Really good at. Have a look at those. Notice here. Can Ellen swim? There is no Ellen here. This is just bogey example.
Bogey.
Yeah, example. Yes, no.
Example.
So we got our 4 people: Jeff, Ming, Samantha, and Angelo. And you got their talking about their abilities, which are your talents. Cook, dance. So you got a 0, an O for yes, X for no.
O is affirmative, X is negative.
Affirmative, negative, yes. So let's look at Jeff. So here I want you to use the conjunction but. Alright, so I'll give a first example. I'll do Jeff. What can he do? He can cook, but he can't dance. One's affirmative, one is negative. Alright, and we're using the conjunction. It knows the comma and but. You can do it the other way. He can't dance, but he can cook. It works both ways. What can she do?
She can play volleyball, but she can't play baseball.
Yes, Youngie, but as we mentioned, you can also say it the other way round. She can't play baseball, but she can play volleyball. It works both ways. So, Youngie, what can she do?
She can't ride a bike, but she can use chopsticks.
Yes, me too. I can use chopsticks. I'm a bit of a dynamite with chopsticks.
Dynamite?
Yeah, I'm a dynamite with chopsticks.
BTS?
Yes, I'm very good with chopsticks. If you say, I'm a dynamite with chopsticks, that means I'm very good with chopsticks. I'm a dynamite with a bicycle. I'm very good with a bicycle. Yeah, even BTS don't know that. They should learn English better. Oh, I didn't say that, BTS Army. Their English is very good. The best. I love BTS. Really. Alright, let's move on. Don't anger BTS people.
Professor Neil is afraid of army.
Yes, they might shut me down. Alright, what can Angelo do? What can he do?
He can swim, but he can't juggle. Oh, juggle. Professor Neil, I think I've seen you juggling.
Yes, I can juggle. Yes, I can. That's me juggling there.
It's Kitty.
See? I'm juggling. Yeah, Kitty's just watching. Right. But enough of my fun juggling time. Time to move on. Alright, speaking to at the post office. This one is using the question where? Where can I watch a movie? So here they have the picture. Where can I watch a movie? In the example, it's where can I mail a letter? You can mail a letter at the post office. So each picture has a action and a place. So Youngie, where can I watch a movie? If you're using the example.
You can watch a movie at the cinema.
Yes, you can watch a movie at the cinema. It's a long sentence, but the at the cinema answers where. Where can I read a book?
You can read a book in the library.
Yes. Notice this time it's in the library. You could say at the library. That would be acceptable too. Where can I go for a walk?
You can go for a walk in the park.
Yes, in the park, but you wouldn't say at the park. You can go for a walk at the park. It doesn't quite work usually, but you can say, where are you? I'm at the park. Strange. So be careful with prepositions.
Preposition is not the topic for today's unit,
No,
so we pass.
Yes, we'll explain more later
TMI.
units.
TMI.
No, you only need to scratch your ear.
Yeah.
Where can I play tennis?
You can play. Oh, the ball is moving.
Well, it's tennis.
At the tennis court.
Who's going to win? Excitement,
They're
tension.
rallying.
Yeah, they're having a rally.
Rally.
Oh, she's won. It looks like she won the point. some sort of magical drop shot.
I think the ball is hitting his head.
Yes, you can play tennis at the tennis court. Enough of this nonsense. There goes the ball. Out, out. Good game there. The others we will leave for you to do in things like homework, possibly, or in practicing speaking by yourself. Yeah. Right, luckily I have Yonghi to practice with. Huh. Okay, so and we've got another speaking already. Speaking 3. So we better move on to speaking 3. Requests. Match the sentence on the left with the phrases on the right. Take turns answering answer. So here, I'm hot. It says, for example, can you open the window? That's the request. You can say things like sure, of course, no problem, which means yes. All these just mean yes. Different way of saying yes in English. I'm late. Can you call a taxi? So here we go. I'm late. Can you call a taxi? And Yonghi might say,
Sure.
Sure.
No problem.
Yeah, you see? Sure. No problem. I can call a taxi for you.
Oh, Professor Neil, then modal auxiliary verb can, 조동사 can be used for abilities and requests.
Yes, yes.
So we can use can for both describing or saying ability and request.
Yes. That's it. Request, asking for things.
Ooh.
Try another one. It's cold. Can you turn on the heat?
Heat? Sure, of course.
No, they say heat. I mean, you might say, can you turn on the heating?
Can I say heater?
Yeah, heater too. I wouldn't usually say, can you turn on the heat? But sure, no problem. I can turn on the heat. Ooh, maybe it has a different meaning. Anyway, dynamite. Oh, don't go down that path again. Well, it's bored. Oh, not it's bored. Not it's bored. Oh, sorry. Change that. I'm bored. Can you turn on the TV?
Of course. I can turn on the TV.
So these things like sure, of course, are positive responses to a request.
Can I say no? I can't.
Yeah, you can say no.
Because I want to be quiet.
Yeah, you can say no.
I have to do study.
Yes, but we're being positive here. What's with the it? Well, the dog is hungry. The cat is hungry.
Your kitty, Yonghi.
But really, it should be I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Can you cook something for me? Yonghi might say no, but in the book, they want us to say, of course, I can cook something for you.
Yonghi doesn't want to cook for
And
someone else.
Got the spatula out.
Yeah, but Yonghi likes tuna pancake.
Tune in for that later. Alright, after the bad joke. Alright, it's broken. Can you fix it for me? Notice I've added here, like here, can you cook something for me? Can you fix it for me as well?
Yes, I love fixing things.
Yes, of course, I can fix it for you. Fix it. That's a good Coldplay song. If you like Coldplay.
I will fix you.
Yes. Yeah. Self-practice. We'll give you a little bit of help with this one. Fill in the blanks. Complete the sentences with the verbs. So, for example, can you do... So, I might ask you a question like this. Can you do this? And you say, we can swim, but we can't surf.
My friend Oli could only surf.
Yes. So that will come up in the video again. Can you do this? Can you do this? And you'll be like, we can ski, but we can't snowboard. So once again, the but is very useful for when you've got a difference between the can and can't. I mean, if you can do both, we can ski and we can snowboard. But when they're different, you use but. When they're the same, you use and. Alright. If they're both not, we can't ski or we can snowboard. Again, that will come up in later units.
We can ski. 우리는 스키를 타지만, 하지만 we can't snowboard. 우리는 스노보드를 못 합니다. Professor Neil, can you say it?
못합니다. Very good, very good. Alright, but that is for the homework. We're going to look at the classroom activity here, because it's just going to go back to abilities. So we had this before. Can you play an instrument from part 1? Yes, I can play an instrument. What can you play? I can play the guitar. So you should notice up here, they're checking on how well you can do something here. How well can you? How well can you? So we add in the question, how well can you play the guitar? And you might say, alright, take one of the options. I can play well. That means you're good. You can say, I can play very well. I can
extremely well.
Extremely well.
Amazingly well.
Yes.
Dynamite well.
No. No.
You said the Professor Neil.
I can play like dynamite. It's complicated.
I am dynamite.
Yes, I am dynamite. So, how well can you play? I am dynamite on the guitar. Don't think it's easy. Dynamite is never easy. Oh, can we stop talking dynamite? Right. Can you paint pictures? No, I can't paint pictures at all. Why not? Remember, Yonghi said this. You can just ask a short question here. Why not? I can't paint pictures because I don't have painting ability. Alright? So, here, you don't ask how well. Because they can't do something, you don't ask how well. So if they say they can't do something, you don't ask them how well you can do something. If they say yes, see here, yes, how well? Yes, how well? No, why not?
Not at all.
Yeah, why?
Not at all.
Can you dance? No, not at all. Can you play table tennis? No, not at all. Can you bake? No, not at all. But can you bake? Yes, I can. Oh, how well can you bake? Can you type? Yes, I can. How well can you type? Just a little. Just a little.
Well, a little, not at all is how well.
Yonghi, can you dance?
Yes, I can.
How well can you dance?
A little.
Okay, very modest. Modest.
I can dance a little.
What is modest? M-O-D-E-S-T in Korean.
겸손합니다. 겸손한.
Oh yeah, that's long.
겸손.
겸손.
겸손합니다.
Okay, that's good. So modest. Yonghi was being modest. 겸손합니다. Right. Yeah. Of course, some people are not modest. They are the opposite. They are very boastful.
Dynamite.
Yes, I am dynamite. All right, let's do the listening. Okay. Yeah, we got the listening and the reading to do. I mean, these other ones, they will come up in homework. Questions of how well you can do these activities. I'll ask you about which ones you can do well, which ones you can't do well. We will ask some questions about the video and stuff. So we've got the listening. So let's fire up the listening. I'm only going to read it once, and then I'm going to move on to the pronunciation because I like these things for the speaking. And then we'll move on to the reading. So let's just find it. Right. I think we have it now. Okay, the listening. Listening 1. Alright. You got tidy up, wash dishes, and so forth. So, a good party. I'll be reading and Yonghi will be reading too. The party was fun, but now we have a big mess to clean.
Who's going at tidying up?
Steve is good. He can help.
What about the dishes?
Stella is in the kitchen. She can do the dishes.
And the floor is dirty.
Megan can't vacuum. She's on the phone.
Okay, then Clark can vacuum and Megan can put away the dishes later?
Yes. Alright, let's do listening part 2. Oh no. Well, hang on, let's just do that once more. So listening 1, I'll be A again. The party was fun, but now we have a big mess to clean.
Who's good at tidying up?
Steve is good. He can help.
What about the dishes?
Stella is in the kitchen. She can do the dishes.
And the floor is dirty?
Megan can't vacuum. She's on the phone.
Okay, then Clark can vacuum and Megan can put away the dishes later.
Okay, listening part 2. I'm just going to read the sentence and then you just got to match if it's can or can't. I can drive a car. Oh, sorry. Number 1. I can drive a car. Number 2. She can't play the piano. Number 3. Can Victor draw well? Number 4. My sister can't cook. Number 5. He can't fix computers. 6. We can go on Tuesday. 7. They can wait in the lobby. 8. I can't come to your party. 9. Can we finish on time? 10. Claire can meet you at the airport. 11. He can't meet you at 11. 12. When can they come? Alright, well, you can replay it, play it, pause it, check the answers in the back of the book. And then we got the pronunciation. We are not doing the pronunciation. The focus here is you can see the activities. Ice skate, play chess, speak Japanese, sew, use a computer, bake cookies, drive a truck, eat spicy food, dive, play darts. Homework, I'm going to ask you, what can you do, what can't you do? So we're just going to practice Yonghee. Can you ice skate?
Yes, I can.
Can you play chess?
No, I can't.
Can you speak Japanese?
Yes, I can.
Can you sew?
Yes, I can.
Can you use a computer?
Yes, I can.
But that gets a little boring, so I will ask, can you do it? How well can you do it? Can you bake cookies?
Yes, I can, but I can't bake well.
Okay. Can you drive a truck?
Yes, I can, but I can't drive truck very well.
Ooh. Can you eat spicy food?
No, I can't.
Can you dive?
No, I can't.
So if there's no, you don't have to say how well. Can you play darts?
Yes, I can play darts extremely well.
Yeah, so if you say yes and you can, you say how well. If you can't do it, well, you just say, like, can you dive? No, I can't. I've never tried. Can you eat spicy food? I can't. I don't like it. Things like that. So you can give extra information. Lastly, we have the reading.
Caravan.
So there's the reading. This time, yeah, I guess I can just read it once and then we will be finished. Notice all the cans here have been marked. So you'll hear my voice go up on the word can. So listen up. The Thompson family has a lot of talent. Kevin Thompson works at a bank during the week, but on weekends he loves to spend time outdoors with his family. He can set up a campsite and cook food on the barbecue. Heidi Thompson is good at cooking too. She can make amazing salads and sandwiches. Her children, Jeff and Ella Thompson, don't like salads very much. Jeff is 8 years old. He can catch fish with his dad. Ellen is 6. She can read stories to everyone at bedtime. Her parents help her when she can't read long or difficult words. The Thompson family enjoys their time together. Nothing is more fun for them them than camping on the weekend. So they're the questions. Where does Kevin Thompson work? What can Kevin do? What can Heidi make well? What can Ellen Thompson do? What can the Thompsons? When can the Thompsons go camping? I need a drink of water. Again, grammar review is for self-practice. Work your way through. Check the answers at the back of the book. If you have any questions, send me a message. For now, thank you for joining me, Neil, and Yonghee with English 1, Unit 8. That is the end. Bye.
Ooh, we're finished. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, spaceman.